What's up, y'all? It's your boy Grant back here with another episode of the Groovy Files. And today, I know y'all saw the thumbnail that I posted on my Twitter and shit. So, I'm gonna explain that. When I say hip hop and sports have some very bad parallels, I mean it in a way like I don't think we should view any sport in such a. The funny thing is, it's crazy saying I don't think we should view certain sports in such a numerical context, because I think we use it like we talk about like sales and record deals and all that type of shit, and like the vast majority of us aren't executives. We don't work for regular. We're not A&Rs. We're not none of this shit. So the people don't need to be looking at numbers. It's not us. But even for like sports or like the NBA or like the NFL, I'm gonna put it like this. We use numbers too much to quantify greatness in hip hop or just the quality of artists and then like just in general. And honestly, we kind of do it too much in sports as well, in basketball, and that's why I use the LeBron and Drake image, because those two are often compared so much. Yet, I feel like we need to stop using a numerical context for so many conversations in rap and hip hop. And for example, and I'm gonna throw Drake some bill. I know he had a rough year, all that type of shit, but I'm gonna throw Drake some bill with this. And this is just in general. I'm able to quantify why I think Drake is good without Drake's legacy, without even using new numbers in a sense. I think he's one of the most the archetype of rapper he is in a mainstream sense is unique. Not only that, but also for him to be one of the biggest rappers of all time. But this isn't about Drake specifically. This is more so we use parallels too much. Like talking about contracts, talking about, oh my God, this sold this first week. And music is, especially hip hop. Hip hop is not pop. Hip hop's greatness isn't quantifiable. And when I'm saying isn't quantifiable, numbers, no amount of numbers or anything like that is going to change how I feel about hip hop. Like hip hop, like I don't care if it's got the highest streaming of the year or like if it's not so much. It doesn't matter, because it's a different ball game than a lot of other genres. Like it's not pop. It's not pop music. It's not pop music. Like for example, if I tell you why X rapper is great, one of the last things I want to hear is how well the song charted. Like I don't really care about that. And the thing is, for the NBA, even though numbers matter more in their league, still not everything is quantifiable. Like, for example, I can say like Jokic, for example, or some shit like that. Let me put it this way. If I tell you why Jokic is a great player, I'm gonna use his stat line in addition to why he's great, not as the sole crux of the argument. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say, well, Jokic is so good because he's averaging 13, 15, everything like that. I'm gonna say Jokic is so good because he is insert something that isn't quantifiable or isn't something that isn't just a number. Like granted, it has more merit in basketball and like sports and NFL and baseball and soccer and all these other things, but we're using this for hip hop. Like people talking about like Doechii, well, this sold 11,000 this week. Like, number one, it doesn't matter. I have no idea if it got the rest of that or anything like that. So I'm gonna put it like this. But my thing is, for example, we're talking like Doechii first week sales and everything like that and shit like that. Why does that matter? And even then, and this is my only thing on the sales topic. We often talk about first week sales. We don't talk about the longevity or the post-release, or how, just for example, for TDE is really good at that. They may not sell the most first week, but I had so many people talking about like Blue Lips still in my rotation, blah, 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 all that type of stuff. Like, that's what matters. Like, the shelf life of the album matters more than what it is first week. And that's what I said, like, and it translates to the music. Like, most albums with the shelf life that's big, they connected with somebody. Or I honestly want to say that great songwriting always translates. For example, Frank Ocean's Blonde, I don't think it's left the top 200 on Apple Music for a while now. And the reason why that is because on top of him being a great artist, he's a great songwriter. But that's not the topic I'm trying to get into. That's a whole another topic for a different day. The reason why these parallels suck is because it's not enough to quantify the greatness of the artist or the skill of the artist or everything like that. It's just not enough. A number will never be enough. And even then, in basketball sense, there's just some stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. Like, yeah, Bron got 4 MVPs, or he got all these All NBAs or anything like that. But you don't see it until you actually watch why he's great. So on top of all this stuff, the comparisons have to stop, because we're viewing something through a lens that it doesn't deserve. We're viewing art through a sports lens, and it just doesn't work. Not to mean it doesn't work. The comparisons suck. And it's just, music is not this linear thing that people want it to be. Music is much more complex, or the rap game is much more complex, or music landscape is much more complex. There's different dynamics that come in more often, just like the NBA. So even though we don't, each league or anything like these mediums have their own set of rules, and we need to lead that set of rules to each separate medium's own little ecosystem. We shouldn't be judging this by this or this by that. So that's really my whole spiel on that. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'll be back with more YouTube content soon. Y'all be easy. I'm out.